What's up guys, it's Brian from Flight Lab. So you want to learn how to dunk off of 1 foot. Let's start by examining some of the greatest 1 foot dunkers to ever grace the hardwood. If a dunker wants to maximize jump height, they utilize a long approach distance to build up horizontal speed. Generally, the 3-point line is the minimum preferred distance, while often an even greater distance is used to maximize both jump height and flight distance. Speed, or more precisely horizontal speed, in the 1 foot approach dunk is important. Dunkers try to accelerate over a long distance to reach very high speeds. Generally, the higher the speed, the higher the jump height. A dunker may use 10 or more steps in the approach to maximize horizontal speed and ultimately jump height. Most dunkers will make a slight arc as they approach the basket, turning inward towards the takeoff leg. As the dunker approaches the basket, the most significant steps in the 1 foot dunk are the final 3 prior to takeoff. These 3 steps dictate the final strides in the approach. The final stride is significantly shorter than the previous stride. Many dunkers strike their heel first during the final 3 steps, and virtually all do during the final 2 steps. Typically, the outer heel strikes the floor in the final step. Again, this is probably dictated by the slight arcing strategy the dunker used during the approach. A dunker's penultimate foot, or 2-step, is usually pointed outward, and the final step straight forward towards the rim. This is actually a bit of external rotation of the hips and is likely related to the arc used during the approach. This technique may help generate a more powerful knee drive at takeoff. The dunker's torso moves from slightly flexed to near vertical in the final step. At the point of takeoff, the torso typically remains fairly rigid. The arm on the side of the plant leg is usually bent around 90 degrees, while the other arm varies. The upper arm extends to parallel, and forward flexion begins just prior to the heel strike of the final step. When clutching the ball, the elbow angle changes slightly, but the upper arm still reaches parallel to the floor. Knee bend on the final step is minimal, and typically around 140 degrees. A stiff plant leg at takeoff is essential for transferring horizontal to vertical motion. A powerful knee drive is used by many dunkers to maximize vertical impulse. The angle of the upper leg typically reaches right at or just shy of parallel to the floor. Takeoff location is dictated by speed, desired dunk type, and limb length. Typical takeoff location is at or beyond the charge circle. All right, that's a wrap. Now you know how the pros dunk off of 1 foot. If you want a science-based program that teaches you those techniques and builds the right physique to maximize your vertical jump, check out my website, flightlabhoops.com. Make sure you like and comment down below. Subscribe to my channel for more great content, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.